Well, hello there, motherfuckers. And I can't wait until the ratings come out for Raw. I don't know if I'm a sick bastard or something, or I get off to WWE doing bad, but when I see a low rating for a terrible show like the one from last night, I get a sense of satisfaction. A sense of satisfaction that just, makes me feel good because why? I mean, they deserve it. And it's like WWE, or more specifically, Vince McMahon doesn't even give a shit. It's fucking laughable. The ratings keep going down, they get worse and worse. And every single time they think that they got it, it goes back down. Like a 2.9, then a 2.5, then a 2.3. Pretty soon we're going to be right at a 2.0, and then we're going to dip below that. 1.9, 1.8, 1.7. We're going to be seeing some historic lows pretty soon, because this show, it's showing no signs of getting better. We get glimpses of it, like the show from 2 weeks ago. We had a good product right there. That was the example. If they had Raws like that every week, there were still problems and shit like that. But for the most part, it was a pretty good show. It felt more like a show from the old days. But this Raw, I mean, I was going back and I was taking a look at my Raw review from last night. Sometimes I go back to my reviews and, I see certain things that I said, just to see, I skip around a little bit, see if I, remember to talk about certain things. Pretty much covered everything I wanted to. But I'm noticing in the video how fucking zonked I was. Now, yeah, I get up early for work, but my voice was cracking. I was like fucking destroyed. I've seen people like after fucking wars that sounded better than me. And I was looking at Wrestling Jesus's video. He's also fucking zonked. The thing is it's the fucking casualties of wrestling, motherfuckers. I mean, you watch a fucking show to be entertained. And I've made videos about this in the past, this interesting philosophy, how we're gluttons for punishment. We're wrestling fans. And Vince Russo's even said it on his Wrestling One podcast. Wrestling fans, they're locks. Every single week we're gonna come back and watch the show. And we do. Week after motherfucking week, we're loyal to WWE. Many of us have been watching their whole lives, such as myself. I've taken minor breaks. You've seen that. I took a break in 2013, and I really honestly wasn't watching the show. Um, and the thing was, I couldn't bear to stay away from WWE. And something about it also, I want to watch it. I love making the videos for you guys, and it also gives me some satisfaction to make these videos as well. But these shows are fucking boring, and don't make like it's fucking easy to be a wrestling fan. I want to see what happens, but it's like at what cost? And I get all these recommendations for New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I see a lot of people making these false claims that all I want is sports entertainment. I do. That's the type of wrestling that I grew up with. And the thing is, it's not that I don't like wrestling. You guys see when I see a good match, I say it's a great match. And people are still attacking me for liking Hell in the Cell. That was a good match. I mean, the thing is, Shane McMahon plummets off the top of the cell, and people are calling it a fucking mediocre match. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Just I have to say, I mean, what's wrong with you people? If you can't see it for what it is, call a fucking spade a spade. Don't fucking lie because you hate the product. As I said, there's certain people here on YouTube that hate on everything. If you think that's me, then you're fucking on drugs. Because there's tons of people like Bruce Blitz that would shit on the whole show. They weren't even constructive. Thank God Bruce Blitz is gone. I mean, it's not like I'm happy he's gone or anything, but the thing is, the guy's videos were retarded. Every single time he would make a video, he'd blame the show being horrible on Cena. Even if Cena had one segment, and he would shit on the whole thing, he wouldn't even be constructive. Like, at least I tell you, like, I don't like how they're doing the Shane McMahon storyline because, all right, so it's not logical that he's running the show when he lost the match at Mania. But I would choose to overlook that if his reign, his running Raw was actually going well, but it's not. We see him at the start of the show, and that's about it. And they're fooling us. This is a new era. It's not a fucking new era at all. It's the same fucking bullshit. Just a couple of new faces. It's like when they said Divas Revolution. We're not going to fall for it anymore. That's what I'm fucking saying. And we're not falling for this shit anymore. We're not going to believe the reality era. What the fuck is so reality about it? There's no reality era going on. People actually said that that's the era that we're in because Triple H said it in one promo and they never said it again. We're not in the reality era. We're still in the PG fucking goofball era. That's the era we're still in, and we've never left it. I don't know where people think that, we are right now, but we're still in the fucking PG era. And if it was the reality era, this would be the worst reality era, that they could ever conceive because there's nothing reality about it. As I said, the way how these people act, these wrestlers, these superstars, these actors. As I said, wrestling is acting. You're playing a part on a show. And the thing is, these guys, they're not acting realistically. And of course, Shane McMahon, motherfucking Shane McMahon, loses a match. The stipulation is that he doesn't get to run Raw, that he's got to go away, that he's got to give up the lockbox. And the evil, tyrannical McMahon, the guy that wanted to destroy Roman Reigns' life, has wanted to destroy the careers of many people, and in reality, he has too. And this guy is going to be nice and do Shane McMahon a favor after he said he wanted Shane McMahon's entrails to hang from the top of the cell. It doesn't make any fucking sense, motherfuckers. I mean, this show is, without a doubt, they do nothing. None of these guys have any character. No, these guys that they have on the show, Sami Zayn, people are comparing him to a taxi cab driver. That's how fucking flattering, and endearing Sami Zayn is to the audience. These are the flattering comments that people come up with. That he looks like a taxi kid because of the hat. He's got no character, so people are like giving him a character. They're not doing anything. Apollo Crews throwing all these guys out here. No one has any personality. Nobody has any charisma. No one's getting a reaction. Sami Zayn is wrestling a 12-minute match with Rusev. No reaction. Nothing at all. No one has it. The only people that have any charisma are these tag teams, the Vaudevillains. New Day's annoying, but I ain't gonna take it away from them. They are charismatic. And Enzo and Big Cass. These are the guys. It's the tag division's the only place to get characters and people with any type of personality. And stop pretending. If you're a WWE fan, and maybe you've only been watching for the past 3 years, who the fuck are you kidding? You're acting like characters and personality and charisma and promo skills don't matter. The years and years of rich WWE, WWF, and WWF history have indicated that it is crucial that wrestlers connect with an audience, and they can only do that based on their personalities. The thing is, wrestling a good match is not enough. If Stone Cold Steve Austin didn't have his unique brand of attitude and personality, do you think that the guy would just get over by wrestling a good match with Bret Hart at WrestleMania 13, we'd say, hey, it was a good match. But the thing is, we wouldn't have any reason to connect with this character. The reason why so many people got behind Stone Cold following that match is because not only did the guy showcase a great personality and a great kick ass, badass attitude, but he also shown that he was willing to do anything to win a match and that he was vicious and he brought that personality that he used on the mic and, and he conveyed to the audience and he brought it into the match. So people were pumped for the match and people got behind Stone Cold because they knew who he was as a wrestler. And that, and that's how you fucking do it. Not just by booking match after match after match after match and having these guys read off a script, speaking generic lines to the audience, putting people to fucking sleep, putting the people at home into fucking comas. I don't have any interest in being put into a coma anytime soon. So, fucking wrestling, professional wrestling shouldn't do this. This is how they pay back their fans by boring us to fucking death. Motherfuckers, I hope that they get, I'm predicting it, a 2.2. That's what I think the rating is going to be, motherfuckers, a 2.2.